Right, so hey guys, how's it going? My name's Linking and welcome to Nerd Weekly, where I unbox things, I talk about things all to do with nerd fandom stuff like gaming, preferably gaming and TV, movies. I need to stop going on about shit. So anyway, this week we're going to be talking about how Nintendo always sells out all their best stuff, and also I got two awesome things to show you guys. Let's get straight into this. First of all, I have the Majora's Mask Special Edition Guidebook. This is a hardback book. It has the Majora's Mask in gold embossed on the front. If I show you a little close up to this, I don't know how well this is going to do it. That's okay. And it's got this like pattern around it. So basically I picked this up from Game for 20 quid because, and this is the main subject of today, Nintendo always sells out on their things, so I thought, oh, I might as well pick one up. It saves me getting it later on for a far higher price. But this is like the book, and it's a full-on guide on how to play Majora's Mask. I'll just show you a couple of pages here. You're probably not going to be able to read it or anything, but I'll just show you a few. So it's in detail of how to do it, and along with this you get a pack of reusable stickers. That's really, really cool. Like that, and you also, this is the back, and you also get the free mobile version. Whoever uses that, you can have it. Happy birthday to anyone that uses that. So that is the Majora's Mask Special Edition book, all gold around the side. It actually looks really nice. It's very, very useful. I have been using it to get my way through Majora's Mask. Currently, I'm at the Zora world bit. I don't know what that's called. I can't remember. I'm so stupid. So anyway, Majora's Mask book. That's the first thing we have for today. The second thing is even more awesome. It's the World of Ice and Fire. This is the George R.R. Martin. It's the backstory behind A Game of Thrones, the TV series and the books, mainly the books. So we got this slipcover here. We'll take this off. And there's a lovely Targaryen symbol there. Very, very awesome. Very awesome. Along with that, so that's the front. That's the back. And it's basically the history of Westeros, and it's very, very cool. It's got a lot of illustrations in it. I'm going to try and not damage it by doing this. So it's got a lot of really nice illustrations. I'll show you a couple. So this is basically the backstory behind A Game of Thrones. I love A Game of Thrones. I'm currently 3/4 of the way through the third book, I believe, which is A Storm of Swords, I think. I can't remember. I haven't read it in ages because I've been reading Fellowship of the Ring. But I'm quite far into that one, and I've watched all the TV shows so far. I really enjoy it. So this book was a really good thing to buy. I've been reading a little bit of it. It cost, I think it was £15. It's normally £30, but it was like half off because I bought it with something else. So that's the sort of unboxing things for today. Other than that, I would like to speak about how Nintendo always sells out on their latest merchandise. For example, the new Majora's Mask 3DS, completely gone. Scalpers all over eBay are purchasing it, selling it even. They're going up to prices of like 300 odd quid, and I've seen the Majora's Mask 3DS alongside a charger and the special edition of Majora's Mask, which I have, all that for 450 quid. It's just unbelievable. If you go over to eBay, there's all these mental prices for it, and I don't understand. Along with like the latest wave of amiibos, we've got Rosalina went out, Meta Knight went out, some of the other ones, and they're just really, really rare. And I just wanted to speak about a reason why Nintendo probably isn't creating that much of what they have, and the reason of that is they probably don't want leftover stock. So they've obviously got a wrong estimate of how many they're going to sell of all these games and stuff, because they've sold out like everywhere. You can't buy a Majora's Mask 3DS in a shop at the moment. They're just gone, like every single one of them. And luckily I got my special edition of Majora's Mask because I pre-ordered it, but that's gone as well. I went into the game the day after. It's just gone. There's none left at all, and it's absolutely insane that they all just go straight away. But Nintendo probably doesn't want this back catalogue of amiibos, of games, and all stuff like that. For example, they've just taken Ocarina of Time out of production, so Ocarina of Time 3D is no longer being created. So all of the ones circulating at the moment are the only ones. So as soon as they're sold out in stores, there's going to be none left unless you buy them from somebody. And obviously that's what Nintendo wants to do. They want to sell out and they want to bring in a profit, but they don't want to make a loss. So they've probably gone out and they've sold, I think it was something like 3 million amiibo over the 2 months that it's been out. Something like that. An absolutely insane amount of amiibos. But the ones that they thought they wouldn't sell as much of, they're not reproducing. So Wii Fit Trainer, Villager, and Shake, I think, Marth, things like that, they're not being produced anymore. Well, they probably are, but they're not being like produced as much, and that's probably because they think they're not going to sell as much. Like Mario, you see Mario in every shop that sells an amiibo. You see Mario, you see Yoshi, you see Samus. Samus is very, very common at the moment. And the reason of that is because they're the most popular ones. They're going to be the ones that sell the most. So obviously Nintendo doesn't want to produce them in case they don't sell them, to mass produce them. And that's probably the reason why they've been going out of a lot of things. But what annoys me is that scalpers buy hundreds or like tens, and I was looking on eBay and there was a guy with a wall stacked full of amiibo, all the different ones, and he was selling them for like 30-40 quid each. And you got the rare ones and stuff, but for me, I haven't got any amiibos because I don't have a Wii U. But when I want to buy amiibos, I'm not going to be able to get them because they're all gone, and I'm not going to pay 30 to 40 quid for one little figure that probably isn't going to get used that much, apart from as a collectible item. And the fact that shops would sell that mass amount of figures and stuff to one person, it's just stupid, and I think they should really cut down on doing things like that. Anyway guys, that's all I really have to rant about today. This was the first episode of Nerd Weekly. Hopefully in some other ones I'm gonna package all my unboxings, all the like news, new releases, maybe trailers and stuff like that. They'll all be packaged into this, and then it will also be my pickups. I'm gonna be starting another series called Retro Deluxe, which is gonna contain loads of new indie games and retro games, which I'm really excited about. I'm really excited about getting that done, and that should be really fun. And then when the boot sailing season comes back around, which is probably gonna be beginning of March, late March, then I'm obviously gonna have pickup videos for everything that I get at the boot sales. So if you enjoyed, guys, please be sure to smack that like button, hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.